Welcome to my podcast. My name is Beatrice Marse. I am a singer-songwriter from France. And here is my Superman sweater at the back. So, as usual, I'm recording this podcast on video. And you will be able to see that video on my YouTube channel called Beatrice Marse. So yeah, you've seen the title. So I'm gonna say it again. I think I've said it before in one of my videos, but I don't tell my friends to listen to my stuff, and I don't tell my family to listen to my stuff. And first of all, I don't usually share that much. It's something I'm used to do since I'm in my in my young years, I would say, I was used to do that. And the thing I didn't know, maybe at the time, it's because I didn't know really how to relate to people, but I don't usually share my goals with anyone. And because over the years, I had shared my goals, and I had, in particular on my on my musical career, my music career. I don't know if I should say it. Well, I think I should, because hey, people, I've received a statement from my French from the French PRO, so I should say career now. And and I remember one day I was actually working for a big company, a well-known company that you all know in France. And people knew I was very open about it. I said yes, I do write, I do make some tracks from time to time. I like to do it, something I like to do. Even though while I was on the job, I stopped to do it at one point. But I remember one day, so I said that to my boss, and she was, because there was somehow, it's kind of entertaining company, and there was that entertainment division inside the company. And I remember I said that to my boss, and she obviously talked to someone who was part of the entertainment division. And that guy, I remember one time, because we had a company restaurant. I don't know if you call it that way in English, but basically we were on table eating, and the person was there, and my boss was there, and she was talking to him or something. And then that guy was from the entertainment world, so he had the experience behind him. Okay. And he said, well, I do not doubt that it was for me, because after that, what he said, he just looked at me. He said on the table that but at age 34, there's no way you're going to start a music career in the business. There's no way at all. So to some point, I know he wasn't wrong, but what I'm saying is that, and I'm talking about music, but it could be anything as far as I'm concerned. When you have an idea, and you know where you want to go and how you want to do it, it comes to a point where if you're waiting for everyone else to come on board, you're going nowhere. So, and this is something I've learned when I was young. So you either try to be a part of a team, then somehow losing yourself in some places that you don't really want to be, or you're not part. You decide that you're not part of a team, and you go and do your things on your own terms. So that's what I did with my music. I have no, and I'm thinking that maybe I should put the light on, because I was very reckless when I started recording. So hold on. Whoa. So it's gonna be a bit better. So yeah. Maybe, what I'm saying, yes. I did say in 2017, basically, as I said before, mid-December 2016, I saw the light. That's all I can say. I should start to record again. And in 2017, as I said before on various podcasts, I said to myself, if you don't do it kind of professionally, okay, since you're spending some money, okay, to do it again, so either you do it officially, professionally, sort of, or you don't do it at all. At the time, I knew very well that I wasn't even close to the professional standard. But I don't care. To me, it's just an art form, something I like to do. As I said many times on various podcasts, nobody is gonna take away from me the pleasure I had to record those tracks. Nobody is gonna take away from me the pleasure I have to sometimes listen to my tracks. And with time, I become critical, very critical of my stuff. Like last week, I decided to listen to one of my more popular album, which is New Era. That's one that seems to be doing very well with licensing, even though everything is relative. Well, and I said to myself, yeah, okay. And I went to listen to other tracks, all the tracks. I said, And I'm critical enough to say that, yeah, if I had the chance, I would have done it differently. But at the time, this is the way I was thinking about it. This is the way I've done it. So it's not all the tracks, but some of the tracks. So I realized I can kind of now identify the mistakes I've made and say I can do better on that. I should have done it that way. I should have done it. Yeah. But hey! I came from the school that says that you do something, you show up, you're bound to make some mistakes, and then basically from your mistake you will learn and you will go on. So that's the way I look at the whole thing. So yeah, and the thing is, when I've released the album, my first one, Delirium Tremens, I did not tell anybody that I was releasing the album. I just did it. Okay. And the thing is, I really wanted to know if it was going to work or not, if what I was thinking, the analysis that I had done previous to the release, if the analysis was good, was right. I said to myself, well, you need to do it, okay, and wait and see. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to wait up to 4 years to realize that, 2021, that I was actually not far away from the truth, because I had my first PRO statement, okay, and I've been this month I've reached to another place, another organization. So I'm waiting to see what gonna say, if they're gonna take me or not, take me on board or not. So I don't know. So for people who know the music organization in France, it's called Adami. So I don't know if it's gonna work or no. And the funny thing is, I remember a few years back, I was used to be in a relation. Well, because of my work with someone, I met someone who actually working for this organization. I said to myself, first of all, when I first met the person, I didn't know what she was doing, what was the organization about, and then she explained it to me, but it wasn't clear enough. And now, back in 2021, now not only I'm trying to register with that organization, but now I understand what they are doing in their life, sort of thing. So yes, and the reason why I had that idea, I was actually going to record for my French channel, and I said, because also something very something I was thinking about for past few days, that for the first time, so basically I've ditched my Apple Music subscriptions. So, and I was thinking, with all the changes, all the what's happening in the music industry right now, and what's happening in the world, because it's linked. Even if you don't understand it, it is linked. I was thinking, because I actually ditched my Apple Music subscription, Are many people going to do the same across the board? Because some companies are more guilty than others, if you understand what I'm saying, regarding what's happening around the world. And I was thinking, is it somehow going to impact the way people are listening to music? Are they going to are they going to ditch the big players and go for the small players within the industry, or is it somehow is it going to be a new look for those big players? Are they going to be taken over by something else, but another company or something? And or is it still going to go on the way it is? Actually, I don't know. This is a big question mark for me, but it doesn't actually. It doesn't actually bother me because, to be honest, everyone is talking about Spotify. Spotify. I don't like Spotify. I have to say it, and I've said it before on this podcast. But and the thing is, I only got something 1 or 2 listeners month. The best I did was around, I think, 20 or 23. I never reached the 25 listeners. Apple Music is kind of non-existent. Nobody's really listening to me on Apple Music, but people are listening to me from abroad. Okay, and from Deezer, people are listening to me on Deezer. So it's other platform. I'm getting the audience from other platform, and the same way I'm making, between quotes, more money with licenses fee than anything else. So on those platforms that you know, mainly Facebook, TikTok, and Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I think it was. So I don't know. The question I'm asking myself is, where is the money come from in the future? How the music industry is going to be impacted in terms of streaming, and how the streaming is going to be somehow paid to the artist. The thing is, I'm close to whatever money I'm making. I'm good with it. Now I kind of realize that maybe it's never gonna cover my expenses for making the music. I'm cool with it if it never happens. Yeah, but not. What I'm saying is, mind you, that most artists, okay, most of them, they are not making the money from the music itself, but from side hustle sort of thing. Okay, even producers, some of them are making more music from the side hustle from the music itself. So very rare are the people who are actually making the money from the music. Okay, basically it's industry pods or nods that are doing so, but not the average, recording artist. That's all I can say. So I'm cool with it, and yeah, that was the idea. The idea I had last week, and I was thinking about it just like early this morning. So how is it gonna change? Is it gonna fundamentally change the music industry in terms of streaming? How people are gonna stream? Because if there are people like me who are saying, that's it, I'm fed up with their okay, and subscribing, what's going to happen for the artist? And also talking about conspiracy theories, I'm wondering how people are going to react when they're going to learn certain thing about well-known artists. Is it going to impact their streaming revenues, sort of thing? If you understand what I'm saying, or is that streaming revenue is going to shift from the known to unknown artist? Okay. So if you understand what I'm saying, so that was the question I was asking myself. But the main thing is, when everyone is saying to you, you need to buy a Spotify playlist, go on Facebook, do things, go on Instagram, do things, okay, or ask your friends, say that to your friends and everything. I'm not saying it's bad. if you can afford it, just do it, okay? But what I'm saying, I wanted to have real figures, okay? And even at the beginning, my first time, I was so, wow, I've done it, but I was listening to my music on a little bit on Apple Music. It didn't do me any good, but I said to myself, well, basically, I'm just, you understand what? I'm just messing around with my stats, so I should stop to do that, so I can earn some real figures. But anyway, never really impacted the figures right from the start, so it doesn't matter. I didn't earn any money from it, so that's it. To be real. So yeah, I did not. Okay, I'm making some money. I did not tell anyone that I was making music. Okay, and some people, and it's to such a level that when I'm saying that to people first of all don't take me seriously, and then some of us just straight don't believe me. You can see that in their faces. That's it, and it's kind of funny. So, and here again, am I flattering myself? I don't know, but I'm saying, yeah, I made an analysis in 2017, and now in 2021, I realized that I wasn't too far from the mark. That's what I can say, and that's it for me. So subscribe if you like this podcast. If you want to see me in my grotto, recording studio grotto sort of thing, you can go to my YouTube channels. Once again, just go and look for Beatrice Marse, and you will see me in my little grotto with my little glasses. My glasses. Okay, so see you when. Thank you for listening to me, and bye bye.